Okay, so last year, this Japanese man walked away from a gaming tournament with over $1 million. Now, you might think that's one in a billion situation. It rarely happens. Last year alone in 2025, the total prize money paid out to professional gamers in 2025 was over $270 billion. So the question isn't, is there money in gaming? The question is, can regular people become professional gamers? Okay, so now let me paint a financial picture in your head. Gaming, not just professional gaming, but every form of gaming in general, generates over hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue on a yearly basis. And that is more than the film industry and the music industry combined. Okay, so almost every person that owns a smartphone has a sort of game in their smartphone that they play, or Candy Crush to say. 46% of mobile gamers are actually women, and the average gamer is between 18 to 29. So this is not just a niche thing, this is actually mainstream culture. So the money is obviously available and the people that play the games are there. How then is money actually made? Hi, so if you're liking the video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe, as we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you so much for tuning in. So there are essentially 4 ways that money is made through gaming. The first one being prize money in winning tournaments. So tournaments are, let's say FIFA, there's a FIFA tournament and then there's a prize money. So different teams come together and they compete for that prize money. And it's usually an absurd amount of money. For example, Counter-Strike paid over $32 million in prize money in 2025, but those elite sports are incredibly limited. Which brings us to lane number 2, which is content creation. Now this is the more accessible one, because with this one you don't have to be the best of the best, you just have to be relatable and entertaining, and you can make money through streaming on platforms like Twitch or YouTube. But being consistent is one of the key factors that will actually determine whether you make it or not. Now lane number 3 is brand sponsorships. Big companies like Nike, BMW, Red Bull, they all partner up with gaming teams and gaming tournaments, and they sponsor this, and not just in the millions but also in the billions of dollars. So a lot of money from gaming comes from this company pouring into money, because now that gaming is sort of mainstream, a lot of people are watching it, want their logos to be seen as many people as possible, and a lot of people watch gaming tournaments. The last lane is through the ecosystem. So for example, the company that makes GTA 6, GTA 6 recently came online, and it has generated over $1 billion in revenue from people pre-ordering GTA 6. The other one is esports journalism. So these are the sort of the nitty-gritties of the industry that come about because gaming is so widespread at this point. Okay, so now the money is a lot and the opportunity is exciting and limitless. But what are the actual odds of someone like you and me actually making it through gaming? For context sake, the odds of becoming a footballer is 1 in 4,500 people. The odds of becoming a professional gamer is 1 in 10,000. And the odds of even playing at one of these big tournaments might be even as large as 1 in a million. So it is statistically way harder to become a professional gamer than to become a professional sports person playing any other sport in the world. For these big games like League of Legends, Clash of Titans, the number even goes lower than that. And it all kind of makes sense. The average professional trains about 8 to 12 hours. That's 8 to 12 hours staring at a screen, practicing. If you're interested in this, I'm not just saying this to crush your dreams, but I'm just kind of giving you the harsh reality of how difficult it is in actually doing something like this. And you might think to yourself, like, what's so different from the people that actually make it? It's not so much about practicing or playing games hours on end. It's also about sheer talent. These people are extremely talented and they grind very hard, and they are in the right place at the right time. For example, if you are born in sub-Saharan Africa, becoming a professional gamer drastically becomes way harder than someone who was born in New York or in Los Angeles. It just facts. And the average career of a gamer is between 5 to 9 years of professional gaming. Most of them retire by the age of 29 because it's so extensive and it's so excruciating physically and mentally. So you might have dodged the bullet. Okay, say hypothetically, let's say you're still interested. Let's say you want to become a professional gamer. What would you do? Hypothetically. Step one is picking a game. Now, picking a game is very important because it's not just about picking a game you like, it's about picking a game that will give you the most opportunities and the most chances of becoming pro. In my case, I would pick FIFA because, well, I've been playing FIFA for a while and I'm not good at FIFA. Step two is to practice like your life depends on it, because it does. So we go to school from 7 a.m. up until 4 p.m. You need to be training like this. You need to be training 8 to 12 hours a day. Picture how I use the word training, not playing. Because when you're training, you're seeing what you're good at, you're seeing what you're bad at, and you're constantly improving so that you become a better player. And the third and final step is competing. So now, once you become good, not just decently good, but extremely good, you start to get into these tournaments and you start winning the tournaments and you start to build your name and rapport, and hopefully as things go out you might pick up steam and get picked up by a professional team, because you can never do these things alone. You need a professional team. So can you get paid to play video games? The answer is absolutely yes. Can you get paid $1 million? Hell no. Hell no, not even the slightest. But there are other avenues to actually look at, other opportunities in the ecosystem to make decent money from it. I'm Munya, and this has been The Tech Behind. And for more content like this, subscribe. Until the next week, stay blessed.